చలో నీతో వస్తాలే చలో నేనెవ్వరూ కనిపించినా నీ చోటుకే నన్ను లే చలో చలో. I was always a very hyper person. Like yeah, dushum dushum dushum. So I don't even think I'm an actress. I'm in the top league of actors. Nothing.
So how was it to match up with Charan's energy levels?
Dance levels? Yeah. Every time I saw him do a step, I was like, huh? Where are the bones in your body, man? Where exactly does this figure out? Naaki step ledu kada? Okay, aithe okay, then I'll do it. Baha chesindi. Even if they say, bahana chesindi, I'll be happy. No.
Rakul Preet breaks quite a lot of norms and conventions being an actress. She has enough streaks to qualify as a nerd, a trained golf player, fascination for mathematics, with all her army kid childhood coming to the fore in terms of her punctuality. No wonder she has no airs inching closer to the numero uno position in Telugu cinema while balancing her career in Bollywood with poise too. Her ticket to success eventually was Venkatadri Express, and boy, she didn't have to look back again. Here's Rakul now taking a rewind button as she settles for a conversation, talks about Bruce Lee releasing this week and opens up on a lot more in her life.
Hi Rakul, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
The reason I'm all energetic and perked up is because of the bundle of energy that just
Oh
walked
God.
in. How do you get this energy? How do you manage to stay so energetic all through the day?
I don't know. I think it's because I love what I do, and I was always a very hyper person. I mean, I don't know what to do if I'm sitting idle. So I have to keep doing something. I have to you put my energy to some use, I guess.
Right. So you've been through this interview marathon since morning. I don't want to bug you like for too long, but I just wanted to tell you that Raviteja once told me that Rakul is the most punctual artist he's worked with. So does that come with the army background?
I guess it does. It does because ever since my childhood, I remember that I was never allowed to waste time. Even when I was in my school, imagine a second standard or a third standard kid who was never allowed to waste time playing dark room or pakran pakrai. All that was never a part of my growing up. I was always put into classes. Okay, now second standard I started karate, and then some swimming and some piano lessons, blah blah blah. So everything. So I've always had a very hectic schedule. My parents always they got me to do everything. And that's how I think I've been used to, like being on time and multitasking and doing too many things. And my dad never let us sleep beyond 8 even on a Sunday. 8 was like, oh my God, it's 8 o'clock, as if it's 1 o'clock. Otherwise 6, otherwise 8. So I guess.
So is that why you have like a strict schedule? You wake up at 5:30, you work out?
Depends. No, I don't always wake up at 5:30. Depends, if I'm shooting, then I wake up accordingly. If I know I can't work out in the evening, then I wake up earlier, say at 4:30. If I know I'm going to be able to do that, then I wake up. So it's like that, but then I like to value time. I think I love to fight against time, like race against time.
It's so not the industry standard, So how do you deal with, people who come late on the sets and shoot getting delayed? How
I don't deal with it. Initially when I came in, I felt that I come early and I wake up so early and then they don't start the shot. Now everybody knows that I come on time. So they give me the time that is meant to be. So they'll give me half an hour late that, you come at that time. And even if still I have to wait, I don't mind because my date is with them. They have to finish the work. I'm doing my job. I've come. I'll relax till the time they start the shot. I'll listen to some music. I'll read something. I pass some time like that. So,
growing up, you played golf. I heard. So, didn't that interest you ever?
I played nationals. Right. I did play, the women nationals in my high school. And I love golf as a game. I'm still addicted to it. Right. But I always wanted to be an actor. Right. So I noticed that I started getting black and white. I was in different shades of tan and brown and gold and God knows what all. So after my 12th, I was like, okay, I'm going to quit golf. I can't play professional because I have to start modeling. So I quit, but I'm into social golfing.
So for me, there are two type of actresses. One who decide at like 2 or 3 that they are going to be an actor, doll up and dress up in front of the mirror, and there's second who don't think they would be an actor. So where do you think you would fall? Although I know you started off very early.
I think I'd be somewhere in between. Why? Because when I was 2 or 3, my mum was actually more inclined than I was. You know, she always, ever since I was born, she wanted me to do something. She always followed Miss India, and she wanted me to be a part of Miss India and do something related to that. So she got me to model when I was 2 years old. That was my first. I think shoot in front of the camera, experience in front of the camera, and not like I remember how it was, but somewhere in my head I knew that I had an inclination, but then I was a very good student and I'm a very practical person. So I thought, no, I have to finish my graduation, I have to have a backup plan. So I always thought, I want to do it, but this is after I have my backups set. You know, what if I'm not successful? Fear really, I fear failure. So I want to do something well if I want to do it. So I didn't want to be somewhere in between wherein things are not working and I'm doing 2-3 films and then I have no career. So I was like that. I planned everything basically.
So in fact you studied mathematics till your graduation.
I don't know why.
So does that interest still reside in you?
I love maths. I loved numbers in school, and I thought maybe maths is going to be easy because I love numbers when I compared it to physics and chemistry. But by the time I entered college, I was like, why am I doing maths? Because I had theorems and those derivation of maths and how epsilons came in, and I was like, why am I studying the derivation of maths? I wanted to do calculus and differentiation and things like that. But I think maths makes you very it makes you practical and makes you very quick.
Right, and now you're in the number game already on the
That
top
number
league.
game I don't get involved in, and I don't want to.
How is it, being in the top league of actresses now, doing big projects, more responsibility, more work?
You know, this might sound very cliche, but the fact that I'm an actor hasn't sunk in. When I say that, I mean that I'm still the very clumsy Rakul who likes to be the way she is, and even when I walk into the market at times I forget that I'm an actress and I'll just probably be very loud on the phone, and then I'm like, okay, everybody's listening to me, okay, I need to taper it down. And like recently there was this incident, I was out with my stylist and there was this jacket and I said, I'll remove this and wear it on top. She's like, what are you doing? Everybody's looking at you. And I said, oh sorry, I forget. Right. So I don't even think I'm an actress, I'm in the top league of actors, nothing. I mean, I am just enjoying every film that's coming my way. I'm enjoying the process. I love to shoot every day. I want to be in front of the camera all the time, and I'm just enjoying the process.
Right. So you shot for Bruce Lee recently. You even posted a tweet saying you shot for 24 hours. My God, how did you do that? Dance that too.
I can actually. I don't sleep much. Right. I sleep for about 4 to 5 hours is my very good sleep. That's like my 8-hour sleep. Right. If I sleep beyond 5 hours or if I cross 6 hours, you should see I'm the most lethargic person around. I hate it. There's something that rushes through my blood that I feel like I've wasted so much time sleeping. I'm like that. Right. But that 6 hours that I would sleep would be the best 6 hours of sleep. I sleep very well. I can sleep anywhere. Okay. You ask me to sleep here right now in front of the camera, I can sleep and I can wake up. It's like that. I think that's the thing, because I can stay up, and because the songs were good, and because we knew we had to do it, and we were having fun.
Yeah. So how was it to match up with Charan's energy levels?
Dance levels?
Yeah.
Charan's a fantastic dancer, I don't have to say that. And every time I saw him do a step, I was like, huh? Where are the bones in your body, man? Where exactly does this figure out? Naki step ledu kada? Okay, okay, then I'll do it. So I rehearsed, right. And I hope people, when they see it, they feel that I've been able to manage with him. Right. Even if they say, I don't want a response like, "Ba chesindi." Even if they say, "Baana chesindi," I'll be happy.
Okay. So how is it, on an off day for you? Are you restless? Do you want to do something? Do you want to shoot?
I never had an off day, I'm thinking. No, on an off day also somehow I don't know how I get busy. I have not had a day where, or actually rather I think I cannot have a day wherein I'm sleeping till 12 or 1, or even when I shot for that 24 hours and we shot till 7 in the morning, I slept at 9 and I was up at 12. And I had like a couple of things lined up. That also I make myself hectic, my schedule hectic. I don't know how it happens. I'll put one workout session, I'll put massage session, salon session, blah, 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 blah. That also will be like sessions. So my friends call me a timetable, you know.
Rakul, has the way your contemporaries responding to you changed after films with NTR, Bunny or Charan?
I don't know, not like I've felt it. Also another thing that I don't really care. I've never really thought about it. For me, every film is like a film. Every film is special. Every film I'm going to give my 200%. I've never cared about people's reactions. I've always tried to be friends with everyone. And from my side, I know it's genuine. So I've not really thought about it. I haven't noticed. I'll notice it now. Now that you've told me, I'll probably notice who has changed.
What is it that Venkatadri Express, the success of Venkatadri Express rather, did to your career? How do you react to the success? And because after that you just took off, there has been no stopping.
See, Venkatadri was my first release in Telugu, and before that I'd done a film which was more like a special appearance, 2 years gap, you know, all that. So I think Venkatadri was definitely a very important film, and luckily it went on to become a huge success, and it got me noticed, and I'd always be thankful to the entire team, you know, for getting me, because I know that after I'd done that special appearance, and I don't come from a filmy background and I didn't know what to do, I didn't know how films are supposed to be done. A lot of people didn't want to cast me. Arey, aa movie adi chesindi kada, inkoka option chuddam. So there were a lot of films that I was replaced from. There were about 3 to 4 films that I was almost about to sign and I didn't. There were 2 films that were announced and I didn't. So I was quite low, and then I signed this film called Rough, which was actually my first film. And after that, Venkatadri happened. So if it wasn't for Venkatadri's success, I don't think I could have been noticed. I would have been noticed. So I think it's God, it's destiny.
Right. So has this phase actually helped you decide whether a role is more important than the reach?
A role is more important than the reach. Well, I think it's a balance of both. There has to be a balance of both. I mean, no matter, I could be doing a documentary which would have had a fantastic role, but if I don't have the reach, I don't get noticed. We're in a film industry wherein everything's under the media scanner. You have to be visible. There has to be a decent amount of visibility. Even if Venkatadri was a fantastic role and people still remember Prathana Prati Rupai Count Ikkada, if it wasn't a hit, if it hadn't reached the amount of people it did, I would have probably not been noticed. There has to be a balance of both. At the same time, just reach and no role also doesn't get you much. So a balance.
So how difficult is it to, you know, actually get a meaty role than signing a big star or a big producer film?
See, not a lot of films, to be honest, have too much performance as such for heroines. Now the trend is changing, and luckily I feel I have been blessed with a good combination. In any of the films, I've not been there for just songs, or I mean, even if you look at Kick was a fantastic performance role, and even Pandaga Chesko, or even Karantiga, I played a schoolgirl, or Laukyam for that matter. It wasn't just songs or 2 scenes. So there has been some meat to it, and now Sukumar sir's film and Bunny's film and this one. So I think somewhere if you strike that balance of the right amount of glamour, as they call it, or right amount of the heroine quotient with performance, I think that's what one's looking for.
Right. So talking about Kick, it didn't do really well for you at this point. But how do you deal with the failure?
See, Kick as such was a film which was very close to my heart. Our reason being the characterization of the girl, and if you've seen the film, you'll see that the Chetra's character travels through the film. And even though the film didn't do that well, it'll always be very special for me, and my performance was appreciated. Chetra's character was appreciated, so I was happy. And I don't see success and failure as a film success or failure, because a lot of factors count, you know. Even for that matter, even a release date would account for a film success or failure, so you can't blame yourself for it. But I consider that my success would be if from every film I grow as an actor, as a person, as a personality. That's my achievement. So if my audience sees and they say, okay, she's improving, even that one word improving, even if it's 1%, that is success.
So you're not constantly on the pressure of delivering a hit.
I can't, it's not in my hand. It's all destiny. All that I can do is choose the right projects from what I'm getting. That is my instinct. And after my instinct, I can just work 200% for it, and rest is all destiny.
Rakul, talk about Bruce Lee, your character. And
So Bruce Lee, I play this girl called Ria, and Ria is a graphic designer. She's a video game designer rather, and I like, you know, Superman, Spider-Man, all that. I design a game on the hero. So it's a very, very high energy, like a lot of people say bubbly and all, but this is like high energy to a different level. She talks without thinking and she's just always excited. Police ante pichi, alanti character. No, police ante pichi, I'm not that crazy, but even if there's a fight going on, I'll be like, yeah, dishum, 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 you know, that kind of a character. So it's very over enthusiastic and jumping around kind of character. So there's comedy in the way the character has been developed. And it was quite nice. And
is there a favorite, you know, portion in the film that you can talk about?
Favorite portion as in, I like the whole characterization. There's this fight sequence that I'm very kicked about, seeing how it's come up, where I am the prop and Charan's using me as a prop and, you know, like throwing me around. So I did a few, like a somersault flip and a kick here and there, and I'm flying in the air and all that. It was a lot of fun to do that. Putting harness and doing all that, it was quite a lot of fun. But
so did you have to take, did you have to practice for it or no, nothing at all?
When they said, Amma chestundi, aipotunda, I said, yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, please get it, please get it. I like to do new things. So, and anything to do with adventure, I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, so how was it working with Charan?
Very nice. Charan's a very grounded person. You know, when I started working with him, I mean, I knew Charan before I started shooting for the film, and when I started working with him, I realized that he's, from the family that he comes from, he's still very grounded, very dedicated again. Like, I mean, we've shot for very long hours to complete the film. And I have to say this, Charan was on Mala, Charan was a vegetarian, he was a vegan rather, and he shot for 3 songs back to back with day and night. Day he would shoot, night he would dub. And I would just look at him like that and I said, I don't know how you do it. Even though I have a very high energy level, but I eat. I'm eating what I want to eat, you know. You can't even do that. And then puja, and then waking up at 4:30 and doing all of that. So hats off to him. I haven't seen someone more dedicated.
Right. So you also worked with NTR, you know, you've been shooting with him. What about him? I'm told he's also very high on energy. So
Very good actor. I have to say that he gets involved in the scene to a different level. Wherein I remember we shot this scene where he had to be emotional, and everybody on the set was emotional. We all had tears. We know it's performance, but he actually managed to get everyone's attention, and we all had tears. We were stunned, and everybody went into their own zones. Okay, break for 2 hours, get back to your normal self. That's the power as an actor that he has.
Right. So you're shooting, you know, back-to-back projects, and you're playing different characters. How do you manage to, you know, stay grounded, stay to your character, to your original self rather?
Because there I'm acting.
Right.
And
so when you get back, you snap out, or you?
I feel that if you're yourself through the day, and if you're yourself generally, you won't have that issue of losing yourself. Because this is me. And when I'm acting, when they say action, that is performance, that is acting. And the moment they say cut, that is back to being Rakuls. If I'm acting in real life only, then probably I'll get confused which is real me and which is the filmy me. But when I'm being myself.
Yeah. So Rakul, you've always spoken what you want, and you always said what you want, and even with the films, you have decided what you want. So there's this confident side of you, but there's a vulnerable side of you that not many of us get to see, you know. So
which vulnerable side of me are you talking about?
I'm generally saying there are 2 sides to a person. So how is it that, how is Rakul, the vulnerable Rakul rather?
I think I'm quite a headstrong person. I like I said, I'm practical, I'm headstrong, I'm a Libran. I'm a complete Libran who thinks and puts a lot of thought into whatever I do. Like I said, I'm scared of taking decisions that I will probably blame myself later for. So I calculate a lot, I weigh a lot, I think a lot. Generally, I don't fall prey to, I don't fall weak. But I think vulnerable as in, I tend to trust people very fast. I tend to try because I'm like this with everyone. I'll be like, ha, hello, hello. And then I forget that, we're in a place wherein you can't trust and you can't be yourself with everyone. But I still forget and I don't learn my lesson. And I think that's how it's meant to be for me. So,
Rakul, in terms of the, look in the movie Bruce Lee, you look a lot trendy. I really like the way you are styled. What was behind the styling?
I think this is one film that a lot of thought was put in for styling. We almost discussed the outfits for about 15 to 20 days before shoot. How many references went into Le Chalo song and Ria, and we tried so many outfits, this hair, this makeup, everything, because we wanted it to look classy. We wanted it to look like something that's not been touched in Telugu. Wanted to look very international, national types, So I'm happy that it's looking this way. When I saw the song, I was like this. I was watching myself like this. I couldn't believe that I've looked like that. I was like, and they said, "Muh to ban karo."
So, which is your favorite song from Bruce? Would you want to hum it?
I'm horrible at singing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you'll hum with me? Then I'll hum.
No, I'm terrible.
I don't know the lyrics, but I can just say, Le chalo, నీతో వస్తాలే చలో నేనెవ్వరూ కనిపించినా నీ చోటుకే నన్ను లే చలో చలో.
Oh my god.
Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Didn't someone ask you to sing? You should have.
Hey, yeah, you should have, right? I'm
Yeah.
going to call him. The next film that we do, I want to sing.
Right. When it comes to Bruce Lee, it's up for release soon. What are the expectations that you have from your film and your role?
Of course, a lot of expectations, and I think this is my first big project, and a very prestigious one at that, and a great combination. So I'm really hoping that it clicks. It's also my birthday month, so I hope that it comes as a birthday gift for me from the audiences, that the film's liked and appreciated. So fingers crossed.
Rakul, one thing I always wanted to ask you, your abs, the fit abs, your fitness, everybody's going gaga over it. So how do you balance out during your
Shoot?
shoots?
I'm always shooting, and workouts like eating food for me, it comes every day. I mean, I don't work out for anyone. I don't work out to lose weight or to put on weight. I enjoy fitness.
Right.
I literally enjoy acting and fitness are two things I enjoy. I want to be fit. I want to be a healthy person, and believe the amount of care you take for your body, what you put in, or the amount of care that you take is what will show. So if I don't work out for a day, the day is fine. If I don't work out for 2 consecutive days, I'm the most annoying person to be around. I'm very lethargic, I'm very irritated, and my staff also knows. ఈరోజు జిమ్ చేయలేదా మీరు చేయలేదు then I'm hyper, like I need to go, and no matter what time I'll hit the gym, because I enjoy it, and I want to
Is that
release
because
my toxins.
you're in this profession where you have to be fit, or have you been like that?
See, I know. I think I've developed that interest over time. Initially, I obviously started working out because I had to. When I was 18, when I started modeling, didn't enjoy it as much. But gradually, slowly, meeting a lot of people, I realized that I had this fondness. I started reading a lot. I read a lot about fitness, about food. I don't diet. I eat healthy. I don't like to call it diet. It's a very depressing word. I eat everything. I eat my carbs, even at night. I eat the right amount. You should keep your body used to everything, even sweets. So eat the right amount of everything and work out. So that's how I like it.
I'm really happy with the compliment you gave me as soon as you
Yes,
walked
you
in.
have. We met, I think, during Kick Shoot, and from there to now,
Kick.
you've really lost weight.
Thanks.
Which is very good.
Yeah. Should I say you're an inspiration? Do I give that speech?
No. No.
All right. Before you leave, I have a quick rapid fire with you before I let you
Okay.
go. Okay. So, and I want real good answers.
We shall see. I will try my best.
Okay. The first thing that comes to your mind when I say the following: size 0,
Anushka.
paparazzi,
Paparazzi. Blah, 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 blah. I think paparazzi kills privacy.
awards,
Awards. Dream.
on-screen kissing,
Important if it's fine if the script demands.
celebrity crush.
Ranveer Singh.
Rank the following new boys in order of sex appeal: Akhil, Varun Tej, Sitarama Tej.
All three are friends. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Akhil, Varun, and Sai. Oh God, I'm gonna be. You slapped me. Varun, Akhil, Tej.
Okay. Rank in order of preference based on acting ability: Regina, Rashi Khanna, Pooja Hegde, Kriti Sanon.
Acting, Regina.
Right.
Out of those 4, right?
Right.
Regina, Rashi, Pooja Hegde, and Kriti. You said.
Kriti.
Regina, Rashi, Pooja Hegde, Kriti.
Right. Okay, the same order. Okay. Biggest competition actress?
I don't know. Everyone's a competition in their own way.
Right. Charan the dancer or NTR the dancer?
Me, the non-dancer. Stuck between the two of them.
Favorite actor of the moment?
Ranveer Singh.
Sexiest man in India?
I can't repeat the name too many times, it's gonna make news. but I'm a huge Ranveer Singh fan, so I would say that only. Like my friends know, they're like, Rakul, yeah? I said, yeah, Ranveer Singh, so I'm a huge Ranveer fan.
Person you want to go on a romantic day?
My mom is watching this. And my dad, who is an army officer. I'll keep that a secret.
I'll just beep it off.
No. Beep.
Have you ever kissed and regretted?
Kissed and regretted?
Yeah.
You cannot ask me such questions on a public platform. I don't regret anything in my life.
Great. Okay, I have a small surprise, and can we have it? Can we have the cake? So, since I know it's your birthday day after,
Thank you.
This
thank
is
you.
from the entire team of iDream.
Thank you so much. How sweet. Truffle.
Okay.
Happy birthday, superstar.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rakul. Happy birthday to you. Let me give it to you first. Wait. Thank you, Rakul, for
Thank
speaking
you.
to us.
Thank you for the
very,
cake.
Very happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and wish you really good luck for Bruce Lee, the big film that's gonna release for you. And I just want you to talk to my audience and tell them what to expect out of Bruce Lee.
Okay, so hi everyone, and from Bruce Lee, I would just say that it's like the name suggests, it's a very it's a power-packed family action entertainer, and you've given a lot of love to the music, you've loved the visuals and the trailer, so I'm sure you're going to love the film. It's got the right amount of sentiment, it's got a brother-sister sentiment, it's got the right commercial meter, Shinu Vaitla comedy, so it's going to be a happy family film this Dussehra, so please come and watch Bruce Lee, and please make it like a birthday present for me. Please give us all the support.